My name is Bob, and I love my two-car garage.
Today's episode is going to be a little bit different. We're going to leave my two-car garage and we're going to go all the way down to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, which is a long way from here where I am in Southern California. But it's where my daughter lives. She's been teaching school down there for the last going on 9 years in rural Louisiana. She called me last month after there was some catastrophic flooding. It rained there for about 2 or 3 days, but it dropped about 24 inches or more of rain, which is actually 6 times more rain than fell during Hurricane Katrina, which was about 10 years ago. So she called me. She said, "Dad, you got to come down here and help." So I did. And that's where we're going to go, down to Baton Rouge and see what we can do to help out. So I'm here in Zachary, Louisiana, in the church of this, in the parking lot of this New Pilgrim Baptist Church. All this was underwater. As you walk down the street, you can see a lot of piles every place, where a lot of the homes have been cleaned up, at least on the outside, but there are piles everywhere along the street, and big trucks will come and pick all that stuff up. This little spot right here behind me, you can see how low the power line dips down. I could walk over there and grab onto it if I wanted to. So this was all underwater. My daughter right down there in the dip in the road, she was wading waist deep in the water as she walked home from where she needed to leave her car to where she lives, which is only about a quarter of a mile, but it was pretty dangerous, especially with this power line as low as it is. Obviously, could have been a disaster. So right now, Lauren and I are driving to her church in, what side of Baton Rouge are we in here, Leanne? Lauren, sorry.
Shenandoah area.
Shenandoah area, which looks like it's a pretty nice area, but lots of piles of trash laying on the sides of the road, where people have needed to just basically throw everything away. It looks like strip down the inside of the houses. The outsides look pretty nice, but which is kind of sad. But wow, there's some people living in their front yard in tents. So this is Sunday, day 1 here in Baton Rouge, and this was underwater right here. You can see across the street a bunch of stuff is just piled up on the curbside here, and the Vineyard Church here in Baton Rouge is they have things going on every day. So tomorrow morning I'm going to be here at 7:45 and we'll go out and continue the work. Back side of the church here, they've got tents set up for meals and stuff, so great response. So here is Lauren and I. Lauren?
Hi.
And we got our shirts on. Pretty cool, huh?
Yep.
And this is actually day 2 for me, but only one of several days for all the people here at Vineyard Church that are doing a great job gutting houses and just trying to get things back to normal for everybody. Yep.
Here we go.
So these are my buddies Ken and Randy, my new buddies, and we're tearing out the kitchen right here. They're making a lot of noise, but that's what they're supposed to do. And Ken and Randy are both from Galveston, so they know the pain of water. What's with the mask, Lauren?
Oh, you gotta be careful.
That's right. All the mold and stuff. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
Once they've gutted the house, I just kind of want to take you through here and show you what it's like. It's all these all they could save was this little pile of stuff right here. Some of their personal belongings, and you can see there's pictures of their kids and stuff like that here that they tried to save, but they lost pretty much everything. And little doll, bunch of pictures of their kids. And this lady is also an artist, and she lost quite a bit of her artwork. The street is just pretty much lined with stuff out of these houses. And it started to rain again.
No, he said the next job's too far away. By the time we got there, we'd be turning around to come back. So he said, just come to camp and they may have work around camp for us.
All right.
He said come back, unload the tools, and go from there.
This is just incredible, the amount of stuff that's out here.
Do you want to be sent somewhere else and help another team out? Or
I think it'd be good, because
have you done your day's work? How do you feel? Once you get your money's worth.
We finished early, so we're gonna go pass out some food.
That's right. We got a bunch of hummus, a bunch of peanut butter, and I think we got pretzels, cereal.
Cereal bags.
We got a bunch of stuff. So we're going to a trailer park down the street, and we are going to pass out food.
Food.
Open the door. Okay, well, Lauren and I are walking around this neighborhood that's all just, it's a trailer park, but trying to pass out this food, but it seems like it's pretty much evacuated. But there are a few people, so whoever we can find, giving food to, it just is pretty cool. We went to a lady up here, her name was Connie, and we gave her a bunch of food. She was really grateful. Her husband was sick, and we prayed with her. And she was real appreciative, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, here, I can take it in. All right, I can carry it up for you.
What's that nail sticking up on your leg?
Yeah.
Thank y'all very much.
This is day 3, and this is as deep as I've seen the water. You can see right here, I hope you can see this, the water was all the way up to the maybe about 8 or 10 inches from the soffit at the top, and not a whole lot of work has been done here. A lot of mold inside the house. And first house we went to, there was air conditioning, which was really nice. Second house we went to, there was a fan. This house, there's nothing, no electricity, no plumbing. So it's good that we're here. Pictures that they tried to salvage. This is from, I guess, Magnolia High School from 1947. Their yearbook that was obviously can't be replaced. Everybody's working really hard. Got a lot of work to do.
But I can really and truly say thanks to our Creator for sending a storm here, because we were able to meet some wonderful, wonderful earth angels. And to each of you, I'm truly, truly grateful. And may our Heavenly Father continue to bless and endow you with His endless grace and mercies. And when this lifetime pilgrimage is over, I hope each of you will be able to hear Him say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." well done.
Well, one bright spot here in Louisiana is that gasoline is only $1.75 a gallon. It's pretty nice. I just filled my daughter's car up for $20. It is nice. Today we're down in, I'm not sure the name of the town, Mauritius or something like that. It's right past French settlement. Definitely the Louisiana Bayou, and probably the most rural spot we've been. You can see pretty much all these homes were flooded, lots of stuff out on the streets.
Like you, just kind of here and there with family?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
right here.
yeah, they are.
Where I'm eating lunch.
Some of them live in motels. Some of them live in with other families. Some of them live in shelters.
House we just left was right on the bayou. Alligators, lots of snakes, and it was in under about 28 inches of water for 10 days. Tore up the floor, getting it all dried out. 80% of the people in this area are homeless or were displaced from their homes. So they've all had to find temporary places to live until they can rebuild. This is day 6 of our trip here, and we're in Denham Springs, Louisiana, which is about 25 minutes outside of Baton Rouge. We came here to help this guy. A house had already been gutted, but all the stuff was in the backyard. Task here is really overwhelming. There's no way that the people here that live in this area could get it done by themselves. So there's about 6 of us here today helping this guy he looks like he's in his 80s, veteran. Grown men do cry. And I'm just glad, again, that we're here today to help this guy out. Got to pray with him. That was a good thing too. So this is another little bright spot here in Denham Springs, Louisiana. Beautiful little flowers that apparently come out in the morning time and close up at night. Okay, so another bright spot down here in Louisiana is the cuisine. Just stopped at this little place, Rice and Roux, everybody told me about. Gumbo, jambalaya, Bodine sausage, even the green beans were delicious. My plane takes off in about 2 hours, and I was told that I couldn't miss this, so it was good. Every savory bite. I want to encourage you, if you get a chance to do something like this, go someplace. You may not be able to go across the country or to a faraway land, but there's lots of people out there that could use a hand, and there's lots of organizations doing a lot of good things that you can be a part of, and so I want to encourage you to do that. And it's not so much about you being the good guy. You're going to come back a better person. You're going to come back enriched. And not only that, you're going to get to experience cuisine from another place. Zappos Mesquite Barbecue. You can only get these in the South. Delicious.